Hi everybody, this is Ivan here again with another Aerofly Flight Sim video. This time we're going to be flying this wonderful 737, which I think is a fantastic plane to fly, and we're flying on the DLC Swiss DLC, and we're going to fly from Bayern to Geneva or Genf, whatever it is. Nice straight flight coming in across the lake to land. So we'll have a go at this. It's a really nice plane. This is. Right, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful cockpit. Look at it. Sensational. Right, we'll lower the flaps. Bang the power on. Touch the rudders just to keep us in the middle of the runway. It's probably lift off on its own in a minute because we're going that fast. Should be able to rotate now. There we go. Now this time I've turned the guides off for the landing. That's the carriage wheel. And the carriage up, I've turned the guides off for the height. The glide slope, so we'll be flying on the, there's a little guide on the top right of the screen, the little aeroplane with the green line tells you which way you've got to go more or less, so we'll be flying to that, see how we get on. As you can see, the frame rate's really high this time. I've lowered the shutter setting slightly because I don't think it makes a lot of difference. And it's running beautifully. And we're nicely on course. .45 nautical miles to go, which won't take us long in this plane because it absolutely flies. Real fast jet. We get up to about 7,000 or 8,000. I won't go too high. I see the point really. I've got to come down so fast. Now, it's different if you've got a long flight, but we've not got far to go, so not worth going up miles up into the air. As you can see, the plane is already up to 380 knots, it's still accelerating, still climbing. So I'll just level it up a bit now, and when we get to the last heading adjustment to turn on to final, we'll have about 10 knots to go, so we need to be dropping the speed a couple of miles before there. Just adjusting course slightly to keep on the line. As you can see, we're already over 400 knots. This plane is really, really rapid. Let's have a look outside, you can have a look. There you go, how beautiful does that look? Look at that landscape. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, we're high enough now at 10,000, so we'll drop it down slightly. As you can see, our speed is 460 knots almost now. Still really climbing. We'll drop it down a bit now, and that'll increase our speed. .500 knots, that's over 550 miles an hour. Beautiful, beautiful aeroplane to fly. Because it's small, It's easy to stop, easier to land than one of the jumbo jets and that, you know, it's just nice. We're up over 600 miles an hour now, 560 knots almost. Just rudder it onto the, there we go, straighten it up. Time to start thinking about slowing down a bit, I think. Power it back to 50%. As I said before, I'm not a flyer. You know, purists will probably criticise me for not doing things right, but that's not the idea of these videos. It's just to show people how accessible the game is, how beautiful the game is. You know, I'm no expert at all, and it's just great to play, great fun to pick up and fly. It's not intimidating, just looks beautiful. So we're already coming in towards the 10 knots away, so I think it's time to drop the gear a bit, and that'll bleed plenty of speed off. Knock the power down. We got less than 10 knots to go. We might be a bit high here and a bit fast, so let's drop the power right off for a bit while we dive down. Oh dear, we're well fast here. Drop the undercarriage. We're never going to make this time. As you can see, there's the strip. We're miles too fast, miles too high. Only thing I can hope to do is dive and then level it up, and maybe that might bleed enough speed off to give us a chance. But I seriously doubt it. Let's have a look. Speed's coming down, but we're about 100 knots too fast at the moment, and we're too high. The runway lights are all white, which means you're approaching, you're too high on the glide slope. If they're red, you're too low. You need red and white apparently. I've learned that recently. And we're too fast, but this plane will slow down very easily on the runway. But we could do with being the most 150 knots when we land. So we'll lift the nose now, and we'll try and get some speed bled off. There's air brakes on here, but I've got no idea where they are. There they are. Are they or not? Yeah, speed brake, I've just found it.
500.
Well, we'll have a go at this, but I don't rate my chances.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. 10.
And that's where we bounced. Well, amazing who we got down. God knows how, but we did. Let's just have a look at that then. That's the problem with flying these jets. You're hammering the speed, and before you know it, you're on top of the airport. As you can see, there's not really the right attitude to be when you when you're coming down to land. But the graphics are just, look at that, they're just amazingly good. Sound like a broken record here, do I keep going on about the graphics, but they are beautiful in this game. Right, we'll have a look at that and see how we get on from there. Stunning plane to fly, great fun. As you can see, it's motoring along at 120 frames a second this time. Really, really nice. Just a couple of little tweaks and it seems to be running lovely. Mind you, I did hoover up my PC the other day, which probably helped. Speed's much too high. There we go, there's the flaring up. Didn't come down, look. And now I'm just coming off the edge of the runway when I land, but just okay, but except for the bounce, of course. Just managed it. So not the best landing, but nonetheless a landing it was. From the tower this time. I'll do another video with this soon back in America. I'll try to make a bit of fist of it next time, but I was just too fast. I suppose I could have circled the runway and come back in from the other side, but looks like it's going to crash land here. Look how it's pointing forward. It shouldn't be like that. There we go, front end up. Too much. Nice Swiss aeroplane in the foreground there we're passing. But this 737 is a sensational jet to fly. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think the passengers will be using British Airways very often though, if that's the way we fly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's good fun, this game, and looks lovely, so I'll be posting again soon. So everybody, hope you enjoyed it and take care.